Taurus, welcome to Ascending Spiritually. My name is Dee. So this is going to be for February, what's the date? 13th through the 15th. Keep in mind that this is a general reading. Not all the messages will resonate. So if you want something tailored specifically for you, the link to book that reading is in the description box below. Or you can go to ascendingspiritually.com. Let's see what you guys can expect. So I have been crying like nonstop, just doing some major soul purging. Crying is a good thing. It means that you're healing all of your past life wounds, all of the trauma that you're with, that you have with you is what I'm trying to say. And with the King of Cups, I feel like some of my Tauruses might be going through the same thing. King of Cups is usually someone who's an emotionally mature male or female, someone who knows how to take care of themselves and other people emotionally, spiritually, and physically. And I feel like you may have seen some type of deception, lies, trickery. Someone here was deceiving two people, playing mind games, affecting two people's stability. It could be mother and child, or it could just be, two different love interests in some type of way. I feel like there was a commitment present here. If you're not in a relationship right now, then this is just the time of signing contracts, getting into some type of legal binds. It could even be in the form of a tax return. Sometimes, a signature is required. Actually, I think all the time a signature is required. So that's what that is. With the Hierophant, a lot of contracts are coming into play at this time. Be aware of deceiving yourself. I feel like you really need to be honest and look at the things that have bothered you or the things that trigger you in some type of way. The way I've been getting triggered, I feel like a lot of people watching this video could relate to what I'm saying. Anything sentimental that you watch, any music that you hear that kind of just puts you in that sunken place. I feel like a lot of you are sensitive right now. Just take your time, be gentle with yourself, be patient with yourself, and know that you will have that new beginning that you're looking for. The Fool is all about new beginnings, taking a leap of faith, having that, full-heartedly energy where you're just kind of like a child, where you're a dreamer, and I feel like you're willing to take some type of leap of faith into a commitment. If you are single right now, there's someone that you have in mind or someone that's already in your vicinity, because they are sitting right on top of the Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords could be male or female as well. This is someone that was either interfering with the connection, because as you can see with the wheel right here, someone's getting thrown out. But with the Queen of Swords, this was someone that probably had air placements in their chart, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This was someone cold, ruthless. They could even be vengeful. But this person has been hurt, or they protect themselves with this big sword that they have, because people hurt them constantly over and over and over again. And someone here either wants to commit to you, while the other half of my Taurus is watching are cutting someone out, either because of the deception and the lies and the trickery that you have noticed that they put you in. This could be a third-party situation where it's either a love interest or it's family. That's the interference in the connection. But whatever it was, someone's getting thrown out. This could be, someone who was a karmic, low vibrational, someone that was just there to serve some type of purpose in terms of lessons that were there to teach you. This was someone that, was only in your life for a limited amount of time. With the Ten of Wands, you have to let go of something that's causing you a lot of weight, stress, burdens. This could be, for some of you, a commitment to a person that you see as a King of Cups, but the thing is, they have a tendency to be emotionally manipulative as well, because the King of Cups has so much knowledge in the realm of emotions and how human beings work. When they're not balanced, I feel like they could tend to use that in a manipulative way. Some of them are aware of it while others are not. But with the Ten of Wands, you have to release some type of burden or weight. And this is something that has been causing you weight or stress for at least over 2 months. Whatever this is, you're carrying way too much stress on your shoulders, carrying more than your fair share of work. I feel like if you do have a lot of things that you need to do on a day-to-day basis, it's okay to ask for help. You don't have to take on everything on your own, and there's definitely family around you that's willing to help you. You just have to speak up in some type of way. With the Fool here, new beginnings are present. If you are single, there will be a relationship that will be here for you, presented by this person who played mind games with you in the past. But I feel like when they return, because there is some type of separation, this reading isn't really for people that are in relationships. I mean, unless it resonates that way. But I feel like in particular, this part of the reading resonates to someone, you know, who's in separation with their masculine or their feminine, and they're working on themselves so that they can come back to you in a more mature manner, because in the past it was a very like Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles energy, which is just like barely an offer, putting in crumbs and not really, you know, putting all of your effort into it. So with the Eight of Swords, I feel like some of you are feeling mentally trapped, confined, restricted, but this is all an illusion. Whatever it is that you do, just relax yourself. Do whatever you need to do to clear your mind. That's really going to help you as far as moving forward, because you can't move forward or have a new beginning when you're in this position of, you know, burden, stress, restriction, and not really knowing how things are going to play out, because whatever is happening right now, it was destined to go this way. If you were in a relationship with someone who played mind games with you and, you know, things just didn't go the way that you planned, it was because things were destined to go this way. And let's get another deck. That way you can get a deeper understanding of what's going on. Alright, so I got this new deck from Isa. It's called the Cosmic Tarot. Shout out to her with the King of Cups. Why is this here? Because of the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles tells me that someone here is single, focusing on themselves, self-care, self-love, self-admiration. And if you're not doing that, then this is the energy that you should just focus more on you. Even if you are in a relationship right now, kind of just draw some of that energy back, even if it's just an hour out of the day where you focus solely on you. With the High Priestess, someone's intuition is flagging them down, either because, you know, you're into dance, some of you are into Reiki. I don't know why I said that, but yeah, your intuition is flagging you down because either you can tell someone's coming back to you, or you can tell there's a shift within the person that you're connecting with. Yeah, High Priestess, Nine of Pentacles. So with the Five of Swords, this tells me that because of the mind games and the deception in the past, this was due to some type of addictions. It was due to codependency, fear. This person feared, you know, expressing themselves to you or being vulnerable, which is ironic because the King of Cups is someone who, you know, is just very loving. Like, they just have nothing but their love to pour out to you. So if there was some type of issue, if there even is issues now with communication or just love not flowing properly, there could be just an obstacle as far as, you know, fear of commitment, things, addictions standing in the way, toxic environments. Be careful of that. With the Ten of Swords, there's permanent endings that need to be put, because someone here has been stabbed in the back over and over again to the point where they're dead. They're practically dead inside, and they have to go through this full-blown transformation and healing, which is why I feel that I was crying so much earlier. Someone here is going through, you know, their purging, the dark night of the soul phase, which is very lonely. Even while you're around people, you just feel so alone. You want to isolate yourself. You don't really want to talk, and that's just a transformation that you're going through because of whatever this commitment is. Because of the burdens and the stress that it's caused you, I feel like it's pushed you to a point of transformation, but this was a painful push. It was something that was difficult to endure, but you survived it, and you should pat yourself on the back. Remind yourself how far you've gotten and, you know, how far you've come. There's a lot of tens in this reading. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 tens already. This tells me that with the Ten of Pentacles, there is some type of financial issue or financial focus right now, or it just should be something that you're focusing on. The Ten of Pentacles sometimes can be about family, so you could have to leave some family members behind in order to chase your dreams, or in order for you to, you know, lighten the load, because I feel like a lot of you are carrying your family members, whether this is, you know, feeling like you have the weight of your ancestry line or the lineage on you. With the Two of Swords, there's a decision that needs to be made. Right now, you're being forced to stop, be at a pause, and really contemplate what it is that you want, because you kind of are still in the position of indecision. I feel like you need to stand by what you want 100%. And once you can do that consistently and the universe picks up on your energy, being consistent, because the Two of Swords is usually feeling like, man, 1 second I want this, the next day it's like, nah, I don't want it anymore. It's very indecisive energy, and it's hard to manifest when you're in this position. Things will change though. It could be a matter of 10 days. The number 10 could be significant once again, before things actually move forward, because we have the wheel on top of the wheel. This is the same 2 cards clarified in the same position. The odds of that happening, there's 78 cards in each deck. Whatever odds those are, they're just not common. So that's significant as well. You're feeling really burdened, stressed out. It's so you can be forced to really do what's best for you. Don't worry, you're going to get past this. With the Queen of Wands to the Three of Cups, you will have some type of reunion with someone. I feel like there was a select few people, and this isn't going to resonate with everyone, who had someone do black magic on them, because look how this Queen of Wands looks. It's just not trustworthy at all whatsoever. And I feel like this, yeah, whoever this person was, there could be someone on the outside that was interfering, someone who was envious, jealous of whatever this connection may have been, or whatever, you know, you had going with whoever this King of Cups is. Because this could be anyone between a friend, lover. This reading was, you know, leaning more towards like a romantic standpoint, but it could really be anything. So let's get you best advice moving forward. So best advice for my Tauruses. Three of Cups. Celebrate. Do something fun. Go out. Be a child. Like, bring that childlike energy back in you, because you've been through a lot and you're trying to find the inner strength to deal with the situation. With the Hermit, though, this is usually that isolative energy where you have to go within. So if you haven't already hit this phase, some of you have already gone through this isolated phase and you're just coming out of it, while the rest of you are going to be coming into it, depending on where you are, because energy is fluid. So with the Hermit, some of you will be in this isolated standpoint, but the reason why you're in this is because you're supposed to look for some type of truth. You're supposed to have some type of revelation, get some answers out of it. So if you notice, there's a pattern. Like whenever you go through a depressive state, sometimes it will last between, 4 weeks to a couple months, where you'll just feel alone, miserable, like you want to die. Some people will even be suicidal. But the thing is you have to push through whatever this state is. It's usually some type of mental vulnerability, but the universe forces it on you so that you can go within and you can soul search. And it usually doesn't last forever. Some people, though, will get stuck in this position and they'll end up killing themselves, but that's just how it goes. Everybody goes through this hermit phase for the most part, if you allow it to happen. But just know that it's for a reason. You come out of it stronger, and it's so you can have the truth and the clarity to move forward in life, because we all have to go through some type of journey. We all each have our individual journey and path that we go through. I mean, the timing as to when we go through our ascensions is different for everyone, but it's essentially the same marathon, and we're all running the same marathon. Some of us will get stuck in the first checkpoint, others will keep going. It's solely up to you as far as how far you want to go up the ladder into spirituality. And I don't know why I just gave that speech. But with the Hangman, some of you are dealing with, Leo, Virgo, Ace of Pentacles. This tells me that there will be a new start, a new opportunity available. Ace of Swords and Ace of Pentacles, it's something brand new. You had to go through this phase and this difficult path in order to get to it. Some of you are not here yet. Others, you will have some type of a new job, new relationship, a renewal in your marriage if you're already in one. And yeah, this is going to be something that was destined to happen. It's kind of like you leveling up in the relationship in some type of way. But in order to do so, you have to go through this grueling path. And most people don't understand what you're going through. And most people will just try to, basically say that it's depression. But really, if you look at it from a spiritual point, if you go through long depressive phases like this, it's usually a sign of either spiritual ascension or, something that you need to do differently. This is a sign that you need to do something differently and choose a new direction. Right now, you're kind of pivoting about whether you should stick to where you're at or not. But in your heart, you already know that you need to choose a new direction, because whatever you're doing, it's not fulfilling you. This could be work, relationship. It really just depends on your scenario. But you're going to end up moving forward. First, you need to work on your mindset, your mind state, doing things that are fun, that bring the life back in you, hanging out with your friends, your family, going out, drinking, doing something nice for yourself is what it's asking. And yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Bye.